Apparently, the weakest dummy can use death counter now. Weakest dummy, I know you're not a regular dummy. I know the secrets that you are hiding. You're gonna start a new arc and you're gonna become very powerful. More powerful than us peasants. Slowly and sneakingly, weakest dummy is using his powers against some people. And yes guys, one time weakest dummy countered someone, and this time happened to be a death counter. Well, we all know about this upcoming update. We'll have weakest dummy being a very big boss, and there's gonna be boss battles, and the weakest dummy will be in different forms. If you just search up weakest dummy update arc, you can see that the weakest dummy in his villain arc, the weakest dummy revenge arc, the weakest dummy entered his training arc, a possible boss battle is coming, the strongest battlegrounds new upcoming boss update, weakest dummy arc. I mean, most of these videos just tend to be clickbait. In some way, the owner has actually approved of this update coming and has given us as a community hint about the weakest dummy becoming a boss battle. And the hint is death countering someone. The weakest dummy death counter someone, and this has probably happened before to many other people, but at this time someone actually recorded it. So here, right here, you can see I got death countered by the weakest dummy. TSB new update. This was 2 months ago, but it just shows that how the owner has been always putting the sneaks in the weakest dummy, and he's always been hinting about it. Now, this would be very interesting, so let me watch the video. Hopefully this is not just some regular TSB clickbait. Let's see.
You said online. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm about to incinerate the whole server.
What?
The weakest dummy just death counted me!
Wait, what? He used his incinerate and the weakest dummy death countered? Wait, this couldn't be a fake weakest dummy, right? No, it doesn't look like it. He has the 100% health bar right there. And we can also see that this is the old weakest dummy, so the owner has always been hinting about it. Now, as I said guys, this cannot be fake since you can see
the
that
weakest dummy just death counted me!
thing is moving, and it's a real weakest dummy, guys. You can also hear by this guy's voice that it's actually a real thing.
I'm about to incinerate the whole server. The weakest dummy just death counted me! The weakest
dummy just death countered me. Yes, mate. The weakest dummy, you're not that innocent after all. Let me spawn about like 10 dummies and see if I can also get death countered by one of these guys. Cause I know you, weakest dummy, you're hiding something, and you're hiding something majestic and devious. Okay, let me start off with you, weakest dummy number 1. Will you death counter me or do something that's weird? No. What if I use my normal punch? Never mind. Number 2. No. Nothing. Okay guys, it seems like none of these weakest dummies did counter me in some kind of way. It didn't happen. So as you guys saw right there, none of those weakest dummies death countered me. And I'm not surprised, because this could just been a one-time thing or a mistake that one of these developers have done in The Strongest Battlegrounds. I mean, we're all humans after all. It could either be option A, it being something hinting the new arc for weakest dummy, or as I said previously, it could be a mistake someone has done. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section. I also think that the weakest dummy, it's beginning its new arc soon. Like, I've made a video about it before. He's going to become a big boss, and what my theory is, he's gonna become big and he's gonna fight everyone in the server. And I think the game is gonna become more like a player versus entity, a PvE, where you have to team up against the weakest dummy to fight the whole boss. What do you guys think? That's my theory. Now, the weakest dummy and it doing the death counter against that kid in that video, I think it's hinting about the new arc being added. If we go back in time 8 months ago, the Holy Grail or Wellworks made a video where the dummy uses Praise Peril in the Strongest Battlegrounds. And about like a week or 2 weeks later, after that video, the update released and they made the weakest dummy have attacks. Like the weakest dummy could, for example, attack back like this. You can spawn in a attacking weakest dummy right here. You can have a blocking weakest dummy, an attacking weakest dummy, and just a normal weakest dummy right here. Now, these two weakest dummies, they are doing stuff. If you compare it to this weakest dummy right here, he's just standing still. He's just chilling. He's having the best time of his life, just looking at emptiness. I feel you, man. Anyways, let me get back to what I was talking about. Well, what point I'm trying to make is that Holy Grail got a weakest dummy that did the Praise Peril. Later on, the moves got added to the weakest dummy. And with this video right here, when he got death countered by the weakest dummy, you can see that the weakest dummy used death counter against the Incinerate, which then could indicate that the same thing will happen. The new arc will begin for my man, weakest dummy. I guess you can't do anything to that now. Wait, man, I'm so sorry, man. Just please spare me when you become stronger, okay? I didn't mean to hit you like that. Okay, man, I hope we're friends now. Please don't kill me once you're strong. When his arc will begin, this guy will become a real Sigma. Isn't that right, weakest dummy? Yes, man. Those trashy clothes right now, they will become... You will become big and strong. We are all in the community waiting for this update to hit, and who knows what's gonna happen. I mean, some of us has already predicted what's going to be added in the game, the weakest dummy, blah blah blah, but yeah, I don't know what kind of things the owner of TSB is cooking up, so yeah. But for sure, this is gonna be a cooking update. I mean, just by looking at the Discord server, and then you can see Flowers, the owner of this game, and the Yielding Arts Discord server, he posted 2 pictures right here. The best battleground game of today, Jujutsu Shenanigans. The best battleground game in history, The Strongest Battlegrounds. And what else he said was that might be time to lock in after the finals. This competition motivating me. So you can see that Flowers, he is also on his own arc. He's gonna come back and cook up some good updates. And the TSB will probably become much more fun. Yay!
Right now, drop top, yeah, no roof, yeah, in a coupe, cop that, gun I shoot, yeah, who is you, push up.